Hey, my squad. Hey, Glitter. Let's make sure the notifications went out and the sound's working, and I'll get into what we're doing today. Today's probably not going to be a very long live stream. I am just tired. But so today, I'm going to start out the live stream with an unboxing. This is a win from week 1 of Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin. Robin's suicide prevention or awareness event she's doing. I won week 1. So let's get into what I won. Ooh, pretty paper. It's got glitter in it. Okay, so let's take everything out of the box. More pretty paper in the bottom. So, first off, she threw in a couple things. She threw in a gardenia hand lotion, a mental health awareness bracelet, and a peppermint tea. There's those. There. Okay. So we'll start with the pin. This is a pin holder. She said this is from Fantasy Sparkles. Okay, so this goes in here like that, and then that goes in there like that, and then you got your. You know, this one could be a giant fidget toy for me. Let's see. This. Oh. Okay, good. So my pin from Compound Pins fits. Put my favorite ones in here. Oh, even one of my Tita pins fits in there. Cool. Now I know this is not going to fit in there because of the size, but I could actually put my Diamond Art Club pins in there as well. Okay, cool. And we'll just pick one more. So there we go. So it holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holds 8 pins. But right now, I'm just going to put everybody back where they go until I figure out where on my desk this will sit. Thank you, Brittany and Robin. So I love that. And then a little turtle lily pad cover minder from Tracy's DP World. There we go. And he has a little yellow sponge in him. You just add water and it expands. I'll show you. I have one of her other ones. I have the panda here, and when you wet the little sponge, you know it, and that's good for helping you place your ABs. Okay. Let's see if I look there a minute. She sent some pretty washi tape. So now I have 449 rolls of washi tape. If you know, you know. This is a buttercream cupcake wax. She said she was not sure where this came from. One of my favorite scents from Black Dahlia, Love Berry Crush. That'll go with my other one. She also sent the Oz and Og cover minder for the event, which I had fun taking place in. So the Oz and Og cover minder. Okay. She also sent these release papers from Bee's Crafty Corner. These are Bee's Rainbow Rose on Glossy Thick. These are 4x4s. These are my very first ever Bee's Crafty Corner release papers. So there they are there. And these are the Glossy Thick. And she also sent this rose diamond painting. Let's see. I believe she said this was either from Amazon or Etsy. She wasn't sure. It's a round. Of course, you get your standard toolkit, but it is a round. And it is 3 roses. So it's really, really pretty. 26 colors. 30x40, so that'll work out really nice and quick. Sorry guys, I had an itchy spot on my shoulder blade. Alright, so attempt to try to get this back in here. Why is it you can always get them out, but you can't always get them back in? Oh, it looks like plastic, but it's going to go in my oh shoot, it'll go in my portfolio book in a little while. So I'm going to put my cover minders on my stand over here. Okay, there we go. I'll put my waxes away in a little bit, my washi tape, and my pen holder. I love this pen holder. So here. for right now, I'm going to set this separate back in the box out of my way. Okay. Let's see. This is my Tracy's. I mean my my diamond paint putty from Black Dahlia. Right now I'm using Volcano. I have Apple Bourbon, Sunkissed Paradise, Warm Vanilla Sugar, Endless Weekends, Morning Raindrops, Wildflower Whispers, Blue Raspberry, Black Raspberry Vanilla, Strawberry Pound Cake, and then I have the Blueberry Crush. So I own quite a few Black Dahlias. I do have another wax coming from a company. I think that should be here tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. And then I have this box here. This is my Croatian Marin. I have two different Croatian Marins. I have a sample of Sunny Beaches, and I have Japanese Cherry Blossom, and then I have my Tracy's DP World. I have Lotus Blossom, Bamboo, and the Cherry Blossom, which she did for the Asian Year-Long event. And then I have her Bacon and her Spring Bouquet as well. And then in this box, I have one with the diamond art. I have their Dark Orchid, Amazon Rain, Blueberry Muffin, Sunkissed Lodge, Black Cherry. I have some Craft Pet Canada, not a whole lot left, but I have Salted Caramel Truffle. I have Dream Wax Diamond Painting Putty. I have a sample size of the Orange Creamsicle and the Pink Lemonade. And then I have, I should talk about that one in a minute. I have Mary Mudd's Mermaids at Midnight. I have her Summer Beaches. And then I have her Unicorn Farts from Mary Mudd. This was a sample I believe came from Tima. When she gave some samples to Tima. This was before she changed it to, I think it's Unicorn Burps now. But this was when it was still Unicorn Farts. So, and then I have Pure Bliss Wax company, the Diamond Daughter Dot Putty in Cherrylicious. And then I am not sure who this one is from. I do know that I won this. It's Diamond Painting by Putty by Cat. I got this in a box I won from the Crafted Witch UK. This is Vintage Bookstore. So then I have some other putties that are from Snuggie. Let's see, I have her Fruit Loops, her Lucky Charms. I forget what this one was. I forget what scent that one is. And then let's see. This is my Museum Quick Hold Putty. It's Museum Quick Putty. What's this one? Oh, this is from Randa's Crafty Corner. I believe that was cherry soda. I believe this is my Ribbits ticket from Crash, what I have left. Let's see. Oh, that's my brownie one from Sis. And then this was another one from her. I just put them in different containers. I can't remember what scent that was. So. But then these are some of my other. Let me put those in here. Let's see. There we go. So those are some of my other ones. And then these are my NYX Notions putties that I have. So from NYX, I have Peppermint Dreams, Cupcake Supreme, Fairy Lane. I like her, she's cute. Santa Cookie. I think she changed the name of that one if I'm not mistaken. And then I have a sample of her Love Spell number 5. I actually have some more NYX putty coming. That should be here. Should be here. I think this week, next week. So, okay, so I need to get my putties back in there. There we go. Okay, and then these are my waxes that I have. This is from Diamond Wax Studio. This is Lemon Blossom. Let's see, I have another one from them. I have the tangerine fragrance, and then this was a bar, but I melted it down and put it in here. God, it smells so good. This is the apple cider fragrance. This is lilac, but I don't remember where this came from either. But it's in the shape of a little unicorn. This is from Pure Bliss Wax Co. This is the Cherrylicious Diamond Adder Sticky Wax. So, and then this is Randa's Crafty Corners Strawberry Mimosa Hardened Sticky Wax. I don't really care for this too much. This is a little too sticky for me when it's in the pin, so. But okay, let's see. Can I get everybody back into the party and add the new guy? No, I'll add the buttercream cupcake in there. So I'm not sure. Like I said, Robin said she wasn't sure where that came from, so I'm not sure who to credit for that. So, and then of course I got, because my mom likes to do the off-canvas projects, and she likes to use just the normal waxes. So I need to find a bag down here. Oh, I'll just throw it in this one. One of my bags of washi tape. So now I have 449 rolls of washi tape. I'm almost at 550, 450. Sorry. Let's say 450, not 550. All right, so let's go ahead and get it. set up. I may have a slight addiction to putties and waxes, and that's just starting, and cover minder addiction is just starting. I'd say I may have 40 cover minders. I haven't actually counted them yet. But yeah, I may have a slight addiction with a few items. Alright, so let's work on White Moon today. Alright, so I gotta get the work on White Moon. This is I believe it's Sharon Valentine canvas. This came from Distracted by Diamonds. Click that corner so I know where I need to. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we'll put this in place. There we go. Where is one of my canvas thingies? I used to hold the canvas rolled up part in place. Which I need to re-roll that. She's coming out really good. I don't expect to have her done by closer to the end of the year. So roll out a little bit so that'll hold that in place. There we go. All right. Oh. Take this one off. I have to move this one a little bit. But yeah, so she's coming along really good. So now I can reposition this. Okay. So now I need to there we go. All right. All right. So that is that. This is one from the other night. I actually finished Over the Rainbow last night. So that I believe I posted a progress pic of that on my group page. I haven't posted it to any of the events yet that I'm doing it for, because we haven't had a new progress post go up yet. So, All right, so that's done. Hold on, I need to wipe my face, guys. These lights make me sweat. All right, so. Okay. All right, so this is the section we'll be working in today. Let's see, where's my cover minder bar? I'm going to actually use that to hold this grease paper down for right now. It wants to curl up. There we go. So I'll grab my tray. Grab my pen. Okay. Put that over just a minute so I can get the. And if you guys hear any banging in the background, that is one of the guinea pigs trying to tell me their hay rack is empty. And they're demanding that they want something right now. And they just had a snack before I went live. But they, it's probably Peanut. She's the one that usually gets very demanding when the hay rack is empty. Pets, you gotta love them. All right, so I want to go ahead and start with 310. That's what I always start with. And I know this one has 310. Okay, there it is. I knew it had 310, but I couldn't find it at first. So, actually, I think I'm going to move my cover minder bar down so I can sit my tray on it. I love these NYX cover minder bars because that's what they're meant for, is for sitting your tray on your easel. And it makes it a lot easier. Having it close like that. But I mean, everybody diamond paints in different ways. So let's talk about what I got going on for the channel. So there will be a news video come out either today or tomorrow. On stuff going on for the channel. But it'll talk about Mad Libs and some other stuff. The Mad Libs will go up I'll probably post it to go out on Friday because it's actually exporting from being edited right now. There'll be a video going up about the channel mascots. So right now, that's the only content video I kind of have right now. Because I lost all the other channel, other videos I had that I hadn't filmed them yet, but I had the scripts and notes and everything. I accidentally deleted that folder, guys. So I lost them. So yeah, I was kind of mad at myself on that one. Because I'd worked so hard to get all those notes typed out and ready to go and everything, and scrub notes. I hadn't printed them out yet. I was like, oh no. I thought I had them printed out and I didn't. So that was a me thing. Um, so yeah, so uh, I do talk about in the news video, which is called Mutt Squad News Flash. I thought that was a cool name for it. I do talk about you guys giving me suggestions for topic videos, diamond painting related topic videos that I can do for not only video, but also diamond painting. Really, I mean, I blog. There'll be a blog as well. What? Ah, I heard you say something, Mama. I didn't know what you said. I was zoned out in here. So that'll be going up this week. And also I'm just trying to get some progress on this so I can post for this week's progress. But this is a canvas I know is I'm just going to be slow and steady with this. I know I still got another month to work on it for the event, but I'm not going to have a finish. I already know that. And I've come to realization too with my canvas for Drills and Chills, which is also for Witch event as well. I'm not going to have a finish on that either. But I'm okay with that. I was doing another event, but I've kind of so now I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna reevaluate because there's one event I'm not entering no more because I don't know. I keep forgetting to post, so I don't think it's fair for me to try to enter to win a prize when I've missed a couple weeks. I missed a couple weeks of it, so I'm gonna pull back from that one. And that's just because, like I say, I missed 2 or 3 weeks of it. So to me, I just don't think it's fair for me to try to enter for a prize. So. And I've also actually finished the canvas I was doing for that event because I was also doing that canvas for in the memory of Crosscraft, as well as the suicide prevention one. So I've actually finished that canvas, and I just don't think it's fair to, where I missed a couple weeks on the event. I don't, it's just that's my conscience talking. So. But that event's getting ready to wrap up as well. That was only a 1-month event. So going into October, I will still be doing this one for the Small Shop Festival. I will also be, I gotta finish my art dot one for next month's post on in the Asian event. Because I already posted, I believe I already posted my September progress. I'll be doing the Asian event, and I'll also be doing Which, and Drills and Chills as well. But like I say, I mean, I still have a chance to possibly finish my Drills and Chills canvas. I may have to put this on the back burner for, not really on the back burner, but work a little here, a little there on this one, and just focus, go hog wild focus on the Which Drills and Chills canvas. So I don't know. We'll see. Because I still have a couple other WIPs over there. Well, some of those are for, like I say, God, I can't spit my words today. Time lapse videos. That's what it is. Time lapse videos. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably work on this one a little. I need more putty. I'll probably work on this one a little while in the live today, and then take a break. Hi, Teresa. I'll probably work for a little while doing the live. And then after I get off the live, take a break for a while, lay down, and then get back up and pull a late night diamond session and work on this one some more. And then in my live on Thursday, I'll be working on the one for Drills and Chills and which I cannot say her name to save my life. But I'll be working on her. And so, because my one for the Asian year-long event, like I say, I believe I have to go back and check, but I believe I've already posted my September progress for that one. So I only have like 3 sections left on that anyway, and it's a 30 by 40 from Art Dot. So that one, technically I don't have to actually work on that one again until next month. So but I can actually have that one finished in a week and over the weekend. So if I really, which I may go ahead and do that. But like I say, I already got I'll show you guys. I got Over the Rainbow done last night. This was for Crosscraft in the memory of, and I was doing this for 2 other events, but like I say, the one event I've missed a couple postings, so I'm not going to enter for the last week of it. So that's that one. I need to fix this one. Why is this one throwing up? This one's not hanging properly. There we go. It wanted to buckle, and I didn't know why. So I fixed that. Right there. Did you say something? Oh, I thought you said something. I thought I heard her say something. I swear to God, today is just not my day. I'm hearing things and I can't spit my words out. Ugh. Anybody else have those type of days? What? Okay, that thing has a mind of its own. I don't think the mail's been. I don't think the mail's. I don't know. You know, that thing doesn't shut sometimes when they go to shut it. I couldn't tell you if the mail's been or not. I haven't been watching. I actually need to move that release paper down. I thought so. I thought it was covering. Oh, I heard a noise out there. I forgot. It's time for the high school kids to get home. And our neighbor's sons who just got home. There we go. Okay, that works better. All right, so, okay, did I get on? Oh, no. Oh, damn, they're rushing that, aren't they? I know, but it ain't even 2026 yet. They're already sending her stuff for 2026. And we got what, 3 months left? Alexa, how many months till 2026?
January 1st, 2026 at 12 a.m. is in 3 months and 1 week.
So we got 3 months and a week left in this year. And they're already sending stuff out talking about 2026. That's as bad as not too long ago. Somebody said they were, I forget where they were at, but they had Easter, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Valentine's all out. The only thing they didn't see was they said was St. Patrick's Day. I'm like, dang, you're rushing Easter because Easter's already been and gone. Halloween's not here yet, so I can get that. Thanksgiving's not here, I can get that, and Christmas, of course. But then you're rushing Easter, Valentine's Day, and Easter. I was like, holy Toledo. I'm like, Lord help us. Right, we'll do the check marker. Okay. I was like, yeah, wow. I'm like, I know there's somebody that's getting ready to be doing an event. How's it go? Happy Hallow Thanksmas, I believe. Hallow Thanksmas is, I think, how it goes. I know somebody's getting ready to do. I seen them talking about it because Jamie and Nicole from Bellart and Nicole, they have the event tray for it, and it's so freaking cool and neat. The tray that Jamie and Nicole designed. I like it. It's a really cool tray. What? I said I gotta find you something for supper because I know you won't eat hot dogs. Why won't I? Oh, I didn't know. And the other time I've ever had wanted to have one. I just wasn't in the mood for that at that time. Don't mess with me and my hottie dog. I can make my own. Because they're either going to have to boil them in the Instant Pot or do them in the microwave because we don't have the cord for the frying pan right now. So I'm just telling you how you're going to have to cook them. So I'll cook my own when I'm ready. Because I like standing in front of the microwave and watching mine explode. Yeah, it's the little things. But yeah, so and I can't remember. I think it's Ever After. It's doing that event. I think. Do what? You know, mini Instapot too. I mean, if you want to boil it, I just put mine in the microwave for 2 minutes, or for 2 or 3 minutes. And actually, they did cook really nice. I just put mine for a little extra because I like to watch mine explode. I may actually, once I get off of the live, I may actually lay here and play some Minecraft. I actually have a cordless mouse and tablet. I mean, a keyboard for my tablet, and so I've been playing Minecraft lately because it won't let me play it on my desktop. I don't know why. I used to play it on my desktop all the time, and now I can't play it on my desktop for some reason. It will not load. Um, so I just play it on my tablet, and so I'm in the process of building a house right now, and then in my farm, I'll do my farm. Then I pick an area. I'll go and pick an area, and I'll just lay dynamite. I will just lay as much dynamite as I can do, and then I go back in because right now I'm in like creative mode, um, so I can build my house, and I stock up on all the um, I'll build a room in my house that I fill with the chests, and then I fill those chests with the different materials, foods. I get all the swords, well, I set up a room, all area that has all the weapons on the characters and all and everything, and then I set up all the like the smith, the cooking and all that stuff. So I get everything. I know it seems like cheating, but I just play it for fun. I know there's people out there that actually play it, in survival mode, and they totally go from, you know, a survival mode to, you know, where I might be on mine. So, but I don't know. It's pretty. I have fun, so that's all that matters. It's fun. That's all that matters. Get out of my glass fly. I got a fly in my straw. But yeah, so I try to um get that going and have fun with that again. I actually built my house on there near a village, so my house is actually close to another house. So I might evict that villager out and take over that part of his house, that part of his house, so it leads into mine. Like that'd be my entrance. I know it sounds cruel, but Minecraft can be a very competitive kind of game. I mean, I tried playing Roblox. Oh my god, I didn't really care for Roblox. I know it's supposed to be, kind of like a newer version of Minecraft, I think is what people said, but I'm a Minecraft girl. I don't know. I guess I can just. I really play Minecraft more as a mindless downtime type game. Just to like chill, relax type thing. There's no rhyme or reason to what I do on there. And if I want to create several different realms or, uh, boards, I can, so, but, yeah, so that's what I do when I'm not painting is, or working on stuff for the channel, I pretty much lay there and play, either watch TV or YouTube videos, or you know, watch that and play Minecraft. So. So I'm finally stepping out of my comfort zone on audiobooks, and the next, oh well, not sure exactly when I'll get my it's on hold, and I'm like, at last I checked on my Libby app, I was 15th in line for it. It is a book that the principal painter, Kara, talked about on one of her lives. I believe it's called The Teacher or something like that. I believe um, oh god, her last name is McFadden, I believe. Um, and yeah, it's a 10-hour audio book, but I'm pretty sure I can kill 10 hours listening to it and diamond paintings. So it sounds like, from what the way Kara talked about it, it sounds like it's a really, really interesting book. So, and I normally don't listen to, if I listen to an audiobook, it's normally a James Patterson book. That is like my author. He is like my favorite author. When I used to read Western books, it was Max Band. He had really good books, but then somehow I stumbled. I think it was because I watched the Along Came a Spider movie, and then somebody got me the book, and I just was hooked on James Patterson from then on. Especially his Alex Cross series. And then he's got his whole, the Women's Murder Club and all that. And then he's got a line of teen books as well, that are actually good reads. Peanut, I will get you something when I get done the live, sweet pea. She is steadily headbutting her hay rack. And they got plenty of hay in there because they got it on. It's on the floor of their cage as well. So it's just she wants it in her hay rack. She is very, very picky when it comes to her hay. Actually, gotta get them some next week. So I ordered them some more little stinkers, but their Timothy hay, that's something they have to always have. So, it's for their digestion. They have to have a good supply of Timothy hay and kibble. And they get a good kibble, so they get it's KT, I believe that's how it's said. That's the brand I use. I've always used that for all my small animals. Hold on, guys. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I heard somebody pull up out front, but it was just next door. This is just our next door neighbor. But yeah, so I've always used Katie products for all my small animals. What? Oh, nobody important. Anyway, so I got my little munchkins. um, they're doing good. I don't mess with them really a lot during the day because it's so still warm here. Even though yesterday was the first day of fall, you wouldn't know it by the temperatures we're having right now. It feels like almost like a cool, not really hot, but a nice cool summer day out there. Oh, all right. But anyway, so yeah, so okay, why did this? I don't even want to hear about tomorrow. Tomorrow is I wouldn't leave my house if you paid me. I said tomorrow I wouldn't leave this house if you paid me. Tomorrow is an event in our town. It's going to be nothing but fucking political people here from all over the dang state of Maryland. The only good part about that event is the price of your tickets. You do get all you can eat seafood. So, and it's the only good part about that whole event. Because you never know what the price is going to be. We don't never know what to save. I think they changed the price on it again this year. I don't know. I'll have to see if Miss Nancy's going to have anything next week. I don't know if Miss Nancy and them are still getting any or not right now. They say Miss Nancy's are really good, but it all depends on if they're getting anything right now. Oh, I don't know. I haven't really been on her Facebook page to see if she's, what she's got going on. Mom, we have had it. But anyway, she's like hurting a cat though. But so I'm probably gonna finish up this one let me put these. I hate when drills will stick in one spot, but they don't stick in another spot. But yet you get the other drills, and they stick. It doesn't make sense. You're on your own with that. But I'll probably finish this last color. Might do one more color. Might do some of the purple. And while I'm still here on live, I will be live on Thursday. I will not be live next Tuesday. Me and Mom have a couple errands to run, and by the time I get back home, and rest for a little bit, it would be rushed up to get set up. So I will not be live next Tuesday, but I will be live Thursday this week. I mean, like I say, it would just be, like I say, a rush to get back home from running the errand and rest, because we have to walk to where we got to go. I mean, it's not far, but it's still a walk there and back. Right, so yeah, so that's going on. I almost missed some. Me not paying attention. But it's also, I notice, I don't know if anybody else is, when you're down your pain and you're starting to get a little tired, you find that you um, overlook some a lot more than you do when you're, fresh eyed, you know. Why does that want to get stuck in that corner? Come on, get off my pen. I may have to put a new piece of washi tape in the back of there. But I have a corner it wants to get, the jewels want to get stuck in. Let's see. Let's do. Let's do this one. I don't know what you call this. I don't know what you would call this symbol. I don't know. I don't know what you call that symbol at all. So, I've never encountered that symbol before. So I don't know what it is. Um, but anyway, so no. So once I log off, like I say, I might work on this a little bit longer. Once I get off the live, or then I may just put it aside for a little bit, go rest for a little while, and then I'll work on it some more so I can get a progress pic. Um, for this up. Um, I'm just single placing because this is like confetti through here. I mean, there is some multi-placing opportunities, but I'm just going to single place it. But there are times I do that. There are times I will just single place. And then there's times where I will go ahead and, multi-place. But it just all depends on, I guess, how I'm feeling that day, or when I get to that part or whatever. So, and then it's like I'll start in one area and then I'll just pop down to another area and then go back up to where I was working before. So I'm all over the place when I'm doing a section. So, but I know there are people that, you know, they would take the total of the whole cover off of this canvas and they would go and just do one symbol over the whole canvas and then go back, and so on and so on and so on. I can't do that. I can do that like on a small, like a 30 by 30 or even a 30 by 40, or smaller, canvases. But on big canvases, I can't do that. That would just drive my nerves batty. But everybody diamond paints differently too. So, what works for one person might not work for another person, but that person can take that concept and tweak it to what works for them, and filter out what doesn't work for them, and tweak it around, and then then their concept that they have may work for somebody or might not work, but then they could take it and tweak it and so on and so on and so on. So but then, oh my God, it gets me too, because you got people out here that want to say, oh, that was my idea, you stole my idea, you copying my idea, blah 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 blah. No, there anybody can have the same idea and do and do things. You know, just because I have the same idea as the person down the street doesn't mean that the way I do it is the way they do it. You know, it was just that we both come up with the same idea concept. The way you execute it is, uh, anyway. Oh, we're not even at an hour and a half yet. Okay. Just a little hour. All right. I'm gonna try to push to the 2 hour mark, y'all. I just don't have a lot to say today, though. I really don't. Um, it's just one of those days. I woke up. I didn't wake up till almost 12 o'clock today. Um, so I was scrambled getting everything set up for the live that I didn't set up last night. Because I usually set some of it up the night before. I was late on putting out the notification that I was going live today on the social medias. Which I kind of got mad at myself for that one. That was a me thing. Um, you know, I wasn't prepared. I did not, I was being lazy. Um, so that was a total me thing. Um, which is not like me on a live stream day. On a live stream day, I'm usually up by 10, getting ready, you know. I don't know. I've just not been sleeping here lately. I've not. I don't know. I've not been myself for some reason, and it's just weird. Just making sure I got all those funny symbols. It looks like I got them all. But watch, I say I think I got them all, and I'll wind up putting these away and finding one. I have that strange feeling. It always happens. You think you got all the symbols, and then all of a sudden, once you put the drills away, you find one. It never fails. It never fails. All right, let's go with S. Number 7. It does. It never fails. The only strange thing about the Distracted by Diamonds is their ABs are not like at the beginning or at the end like most companies do. Theirs are actually spread. They got them spread out through the schematic. Because this one actually has one AB, um, and it's right in the middle of the pack. Actually, it's like the fifth in the pack. So. Oh no, there are two ABs. There's one number 22 is an AB too. That's right. This is weird. I guess I'm just so used to um, ABs being either. Ooh, I don't know why my throat went like that. Um, I'm used to ABs being either at the beginning, you know, because with Diamond Art Club, you know, their ABs are under 150. So, um, or some of the companies they list the ABs and special drills at the end. You know, um, I know that's how. I believe my one from Rose Profit was. That's how hers was. The ABs and the special drills were at the end of the canvas. And what did I tell you? I told you I would miss one of those other symbols. I had that strange. But yeah, so that was kind of strange getting used to that on a Distracted by Diamonds canvas. So other than that, I have not had any. I did have issues with a few poppy drills on this, but I have had this canvas for I won this canvas in 2023. So I've actually had this canvas in my stash for about 3 years. And I don't think it's not. Yeah, it's poured glue, but she wants your attention. She heard mom was making her iced tea, and Zoe's like, "Mommy, I want attention." I did have a little issue with, but like I say, I think it's because I have had the canvas, for a little while. So, but if I feel I haven't had any pop recently, because I did roll the canvas, the sections I've done, and I haven't had any problems since then. So fingers crossed, and I need to fix that. That is. You're okay, Zoe. I may have to put a smaller piece of rice paper up here with us. just wasn't even down here. That bugs me when it's not, when the drills aren't over where I need the release paper's not over, so I know where to stop in that section. Yeah, no, the small shop event's 2 months. Yeah. The small shop, the drills and chills, which, yeah, all 3 of those are 2 months. But like I say, I'm not, I'm just doing them. I'm not rushing to have a finish. Especially on this one. This canvas is 65 by 85. So I may be done this by December. My one for which it drills and chills is 51 by 71. And then I'm still working on Easter egg hunters, the puppies. That one is 55.8 by 73.7. So those 2, I could use some. Thank you. Okay. Here you go. I swear to God. Is it going to fit in there? I don't think so. I was just joking. I'll split it in half. Swear, she's a smart ass, y'all. She's a smart ass. I could have gave you this one instead. My God. I could have gave you this one instead. Smart ass. Anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah. But this is the only one I had that would qualify for the small shop festival. Size, meeting the minimum requirement for the size and the theme. Because with her wings, the goldy yellow in her wings and the red and the orange in her dress and all, in her hair and her lips, that gave me fall color vibes. So that's how I tied it to the fall in the event. So, but like I say, I mean, if it takes me till the end of the year next year to get them done, it won't be the first time it took me that long, because bad boy back here behind me, Mr. A King's Path, he took me 6 months. What was the other one I was doing? We're All Mad Here, Raven Kubicek. We're All Mad Here from Dreamer. She took me 6 months. But since then, this one only took me 6 months because of the color palette. This was all shades of purples and blues and it had black in it too. And I did add some glow in the dark in this as well. So there are areas that, like in the starry areas, and I see some drills that I need to. Okay, I got some drills that are coming off. I'm gonna have to fix that. I can fix that. It's just a couple blacks came off. Yeah, this is White Moon from Distracted by Diamonds. Thank you. I believe the Mom, I don't want tea. Oh shit, damn it. I keep forgetting. She does that every damn time. Every time. She does it on purpose, but anyway. Um which one, Teresa? Because we have two inside and one outside. Um my mom's cat, is she 13 or 14? She's either 13 or 14. Zoe, I have no idea. No idea at all. My ex would never tell me any information about her. And then the outside cat, I think I remember he was our neighbor before they moved away, his cat. Their cat had kittens, and they're half wild. He's roughly 3, 4. Yeah, mommy's kitty's asleep. Yeah. So it was probably Zoe that was meowing, you heard. Yeah, but Precious is about 13 or 14. Zoe's older than Precious. We don't think she's older than Precious by much. She heard her name. She's a stinker. She's a mommy's girl, though. That's my mom's shadow. Now the one outside, the one outside, he don't like me for some reason. I could talk to him from a distance, but I can't get close to him. Mom can get pretty close to him, but he has this tendency that he will reach out and grab you. He's a mess. But he could be a sweetie too, but yeah, he'll have a tendency, he'll reach out, touch. He has done it to me, but he's done it to Mom a couple times. But nothing to tickle me the day that he got the bird. Mom was walking at the mailbox, and all of a sudden, here he barreling around the corner of the house, and I could see he had something in his mouth and all. And then he gets commencing to in the yard, tossing it in the air, and, all this stuff. Never did eat the bird. Never did eat it. Mom had to throw it in the weeds, but he was proud. He was a proud peacock that he had caught him a bird. And then there was the day he caught the little garter snake, and my nephew took it from him. Boy, he got mad. He got mad because Steven took his snake away. Yeah, he, he loves to go hunt. And to be a wildcat, be an outside wildcat, straight, like wildcat, he's very intelligent too. Um, he's clean as I don't know what, healthy as I don't know what, and his thing, he watches the traffic. He will sit there and he looks both ways and watches the traffic before he crosses the road to go across the street across from our house. He's very, very intelligent. But he is sweetie pie though. Like I said, I don't understand why he don't like me because when he was a kitten, he loved me.
Mm.
But oh yeah, so like I say, the only thing that what we were doing hot dogs. I doing my microwave to explode. I don't know if you were going to boil yours or do them in the microwave, but because until we find the plug for the frying pan, can't. No, there are some already in the refrigerator. There's a pack. We bought 3 packs that day, and I took a pack out. I took the pack out last night. I don't know. I like watching the hot dogs explode in the microwave. I don't know what they actually, and they'll jump around on the plate too. So it's funny. All right, so we're just over the half an hour and a half mark. Sorry, half an hour. Wow. So okay, let's go with that. Yeah, right here. Just um, greater than, less than. I can't remember. I never could remember which way went which with that. I always to get the greater than and the less than symbols mixed up. But anyway, but yeah, so yeah, like I said with Zoe, my ex, he wouldn't give me any medical information about her, and he decided he was going to cheat on me, and he left on top of me and my mom before that actually because technically we were taking care of them while he went back to live with his dad, and then when we moved here and I found out he was cheating on me, I told him he had to come get him. He didn't. He told me just throw him out in the middle of the highway or burn him alive. I contacted animal control, and animal control said that they knew me and mom had him for more than 30 days, and we'd had him almost a year at that point. And so they said legally when he left and abandoned them, basically, they became me and mom's after 30 days. He had two. He had 3 cats when he moved in. Was Timon. He got fatty liver disease and passed away. And then Francis, he passed away a couple years after we moved in here. We went to and so it's just we had mom had 2 other cats too that had passed away. They were siblings, mother and sibling to her cat. Now we just got the outside kitty and the 2 inside kitties. How did I know that's probably what you had? And she knew it. She could have it on the bed if she wants it. She loves cheese.
They both do. They all do. Even the ones outside.
One outside.
Well,
The other one, he don't come home. I haven't seen him in a good almost year. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They both have when sometimes Precious would sound like she's saying mama, and then they both will sound like sometimes every now and then they sound like they're telling you right now. When they really really want something, they will sound like they say right now. I'm just trying to get enough drills down on this right now so I can get a progress pic for this, so I can post it, and then I know that I'm entered for this week. This week's prize and progress post. See, I could actually use her for the Asian year long event too, because she has cherry blossoms um, in the down at the bottom. She's got cherry blossoms around her. I could use my Easter egg hunters because of the puppies. I could use the one I'm doing for Girls and Children, Witch, because of the black cat. But I have I'm going to finish off the art dot one of the floating lanterns that I used for the August mini event in the Asian event. I'm going to finish that off, and for my progress pick for next month, because I already did a progress pick for September, I believe, or if not, I think I did a progress pick for September. Did I? I'm gonna have to check that out. So. Hey Linda, how are you? Let's go ahead and do J. But yeah, so all before 1, 2, 3, all but for 4 of my whips right now will work for the Asian year long event. No, all but for 5 of my whips, sorry. Well, the 5th one would have worked if it wasn't stolen art. So technically I'm not really, I keep forgetting to count that one in my whips. I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but I'm just not doing it on camera. You know, so. And that's just a conscious and conscientious decision for myself and my channel. So, because I know that some artists, they get wind, of somebody doing a canvas that, But I mean, I did reverse image lookups and everything. So I don't know what the company that printed that canvas did to make it so the reverse image lookup did not come up, because I have another one that I thought was stolen art, and it kind of in a way it kind of is. I'm pretty good. I'm just a little sleepy, Linda, but other than that, I'm pretty good. But that one actually came up. The other one that I have come up as a possibility of sonar. It's not 100%. But I'm siding on the error of caution with it. But they were in mystery boxes that were sent to me from Amazon. So I did not know, and neither did the person who sent me the gift. When they sent me a gift of a mystery box of canvases, neither one of us knew what was in the box. So hence the word mystery box, So, but it's just a chance you take when you order those mystery boxes. But I mean, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, I've never had an issue with it. That, um, that was the first time. And the other one is just suspiciously to me looks like a canvas I've seen that I know is a licensed canvas. So I'm erring on the side of caution with that one. That's why I'm not doing that one on camera. But the one that I was, Artemis is the one that alerted me to that. Thank you so much, Artemis. And I pulled it right away. I had only done one square. And it's cute. It's a cute little painting. But yeah. I value my channel, so. And I know there are people out there that are petty enough and jealous enough that, because you've got, a monetized channel and, they don't for either, violation reasons or just haven't, they don't have the watch hours or the viewers or whatever. And they will be petty and put copyrights on you. I've had a copyright claim, but that was only because I didn't realize that it had picked up some copyrighted music in my video. But I could have either shared the revenue with the copy person whose music it was or whatever, or I could just remove that section of audio. And I just chose to remove that section of audio because it was like, I think it was a parade. And I thought I had muted the mic in time, and I hadn't gotten to it, so. Okay, you're a little bit above me then, Linda. I'm only at 10. Well, possibly 9 because one event's getting ready to end, and I missed posting 2 of the week, so I don't think I'm going to post the last week. So. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm down to 8 WIPs. So out of the 10, I've gotten 2 one was for a time-lapse video and one was my Over the Rainbow, which I got done last night. And I finished that while who was live? I usually do. I mean, Teresa, there was a time I was doing 8, 9, 10, events, but I was using a different canvas for each event. Now I've gotten to the point I can tie more than one event to like one canvas. Except I haven't. This one the only 2 events are tied to it are small shop in Asia, the Asian year long could be tied to this one as well. But right now, until I finish the other one, I haven't put the Asian one on. So I think I am going to have to seal this. I think I may have to seal this section. Once I get this top section done, I may go over and see. I got the spray sealer. I may go ahead and seal it down. Because I do see some drills that want to move. Yeah, I have 4 canvases spread over all the events I'm doing. I actually it took a while. In the 5 years I've been diamond painting, it took me a while, but I finally taught myself how to try to tie more than one event to a canvas. If possible. Now, I know there are times that that's not going to be possible. There are going to be times where, you want to do an event, but the canvases you're doing are only going to be able to be tied to the one event. They won't work for another event. But I do my, I do my research ahead of time for the events that I want to do. I get all my events together that I want to do. And then I'll look at what type of event it is. If it has a theme, so like if it's, for the fall festival, it was a fall, the fall type theme. And like say her wings and her dress just gave me the fall vibe colors. So that's how I tied that to the fall festival. So I'll look at, that, and then I go through my camp stash, like, okay, so I've got this canvas and I got that canvas. This canvas might work for this, it might work for that. And then I narrow it down. Okay, so I can tie this, and this to this canvas. I might be doing this for this canvas. So that's how. Yeah. You got to think out, like, basically, it's like thinking outside the box, like you have your events. So those start your, then you think outside the box. Okay, so these are the events and the themes for these events. These canvases fit all these things and events. And then you narrow those canvases down a little bit more. Okay, so this canvas can go with this event, and this event, and this event, and this event. And until you have, maybe 1 or 2, 3 canvases, 4, for like me, you could, I'm an overachiever, so I have nothing else to do during the day. I mean, other than work on my YouTube channel and diamond paint. So, I get income. I mean, the only income I get is from, when I do reach my $100 threshold on YouTube, which it'll probably take another 6 months. Last I checked, I was only at $11. I do some surveys, and I have an online game app I play that I can win, money from. Actually, I have 2 different ones I use, but I haven't played them one in a while. So I mean, you do what you got to do um, to earn, to earn your monies, but yeah, because I don't work well with public. Oh yeah, yeah. Um, but I mean, so I'm always doing something for the channel, trying to, you know, trying to get my boost my ad revenue on that as well. Yeah, I have channel memberships, I have super stickers, I have, super chats and all, but I don't push that on people. I've seen channels that push out that, always wanting you to join their channel, to give them a super chat, give them a super sticker, or this or that. I don't push that out on my channel. I occasionally mention I have channel memberships or super stickers or super thanks, and I'll set a goal up every now and then. Just that's only because YouTube puts that up there, and it's they like to see us use it, I guess. Type thing. But I don't push that, you know. Yeah, I have Patreon as well. Um, I have my Cash App, you know. I have all the links listed for people of ways to help support the channel. I mean, I have my link tree that I posted, in the pinned comment, that has all my links and everything. But I'm not one to, how do I say this? I'm not one to promote myself out there like that. I don't know. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, if that makes sense. Um, so let's go with the beauty. But I get told by people I need to put myself out there more. I need to, um, but I just feel, I don't know. I feel like it's begging if I promote my channel out there like that. I really do. I don't know why. It's a me thing. It's a my brain thing. But I feel like promoting my channel a, is a form of begging. Um, and I guess in the long run, I'm holding myself back. But I mean, you know, it's one of those things. I just can't get my brain to um, say it's okay to promote yourself out there. Hey, Marquita. Other than being tired, I'm pretty good. It's just this crazy weather, like yesterday was supposed to be the first day of fall, but it still feels like summer. Alexa, what's the weather?
Good afternoon, MUTTNUTT'S. Right now in Crisfield, it's 79 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Tonight's forecast has just a few clouds in the sky, with a low of 69 degrees.
This is White Moon from Distracted by Diamonds, Marquita. Because I got over the rainbow finish last night. The rose I was working on, I got that one finished last night. I believe I posted a picture of it in the Facebook group. Normally, I'll pick one, and I'll work on a section, or two. It depends, on how big of a section I'm working on. Um, Sometimes I'll work on two or three different ones in a day. It just all depends on the day and how. Um, you know what, Teresa? I actually think I have an account over there, but I haven't used it in so long. I have to go check that out. But I believe I do still have an account there because I used that when I was on another program. Um, when I was on a different chat program, I used that, buy me a coffee. Because I had Patreon. I still have my Patreon. Um, I don't do much on Patreon because for me to post a video or whatever on Patreon, I actually have to be a upgraded member or something. I don't know. I live vicariously through all y'all that do the latch hook. I I used to watch my mom's mom do it all the time, and I never could grasp it. Yeah, yeah, I'll have to go over there and check that out again. It is 79 right now, according to the thing that shall remain nameless right now. Yeah, I didn't think she was right. I'll go by what our local news says. I said I didn't think she was right. I'll go by what the local news says. She said 79. I didn't like it. Doesn't seem like it's that hot out there. Yeah. You're watching CBS, WBSC, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then they're probably the accurate right one. Yeah, I had to go. I know I had that before, Teresa. Like say on another when I used to be on another program, but I'll go check it out again later because I probably still have an account over there. Um, who knows? But uh, I think that's where I am going to go ahead. Yeah, my eyes are starting to blur together, and the symbols are blurring on me. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and stop there for now. Uh, get me something to eat, lay down for a little bit, and then I'll probably get back up and do a late night diamond painting session again. So I need to go and check when I need to post all my progress pics for this week. The different events. Um, there, right over there. I need to get a piece of paper and put back on that. And then I will wrap this up for today. Since I hadn't done that top of, oh, that's not straight. Since I hadn't done that top up there, that's fine. So I can take my cover bar and put it over there. There you go. Yeah, that's the only thing is when you know you the 2 month events they're fun, but it's like you have to pace yourself because especially if you're a quick diamond painter, and normally I am, but I was trying to pace myself for the the for the 2 months, but there was a couple days I just didn't feel like diamond painting. So I'm a little behind on where I really wanted to be. But I'm going to do a little progress, so I'll be able to do a little bit more progress. Take a progress pic for this. Do a little progress on the other one. Take a progress pic for that, and then over the weekend I probably will shoot go in ham on both of them. So that's where I'm going to go ahead and jump off for today. And I will be live again on Thursday. I know Ditsy's live tonight. I think Dip and Time has a live tonight. I can't remember if there's any other lives that I usually watch tonight, but so I'll be watching them and diamond painting at the same time. So, but until then, I will catch everybody on Thursday. And I hope everybody has a good day, good evening, good morning, good night, whenever you watch this. If you watch this #replay, I don't know because I haven't seen Cookie post anything. I have my canvas ready for that, and that's another event I'm faithful on doing is Break the Silence. And I have my canvas ready for that one. So, so I could actually. I have one. I actually have two choices. I have a purple waterfall that's all crystals I could do, or I could do my baby right here. I could do Fiona. So I have choices for that one. But I'm just waiting. I haven't seen Kokisha post word if she's doing it, because I know that she recently moved to New York. Yeah, I won that from the Asian Yearling event, and that was my unicorn painting, Teresa. That was my unicorn, was Fiona. And when I won that, I thought I was dreaming. I really, really did. I thought I was dreaming at first. I need to put washi tape around this. I noticed that it has a glue overhang, so I probably will sit down maybe tomorrow and put washi tape around this canvas. Considering I now have 449 rolls of washi tape. Because I won from Brittany and Robin, Sparkle and Brittany and Rob, Diamonds, Brittany and Robin's event. I had won her week 1, and there was a roll of washi tape in there. So now I have 449 rolls of washi tape. So, but yeah, I know it was like, but when I had won, my name come up on the wheel that I was going to be spun, for a prize. I was praying for putty or a tray, or that's what I was hoping, putty or a tray, off of the wheel. I knew the canvas was up for grabs, but I guess by me hoping for the putty or the tray, my luck went into winning the diamond painting. I'm not sure. That's my logic on that one. And my skull just fell off of my stand. That thing is like, that thing could kill somebody. It's so, where'd it go? Where'd it go? See, I have this one. This one's supposed to go in a fish tank. But I like him. And he's fallen so many times, he's chipped on the one side. Where's the other one? Where did the other one go? I know he fell. Oh, there he is. And this is the other one. This sucker is like a solid piece of, I don't know what he's made of actually, but yeah, I love my skulls. I am a skull girl. But anyway, so I'm going to jump out of here, guys. I will catch everybody later. And yeah, Teresa, if you see any information about Break the Silence, let me know and I'll do the same. Because that event holds a special place to me. For reasons I won't get into right now. But that it holds a special place. Yeah, I will. You do the same, Teresa, and I'll catch everybody Thursday. Bye, y'all.